our mini project about traffic prediction using deep learning. This is our project, sir, and we have collected the data set, and these are the features which are in our data set: date, holiday, air pollution, humidity, wind speed, wind direction, visibility, dew points, and all other weather details. And this is the traffic volume, which is the target feature in our data set. And these are the string type data set, which weather conditions and the type of weather which is present. And actually we have this is the original data set which we have collected. From this data set we have extracted the required data for our project. And coming to our coding part, in this we have done our coding here, and we have imported all the libraries which are used in our project. And we have used MLP Regressor from neural networks, which is a supervised learning technique. And we have imported the dataset train.csv, which is the dataset which we have collected. And here we have taken all the attributes into our dataset which are required, and stored them in a traffic volume dataset. And from there, and we have collected the dataset. These are all the data which are value stored, features which are of integer type, and these data of string type. And we have mapped them with different labels. And after that, for the data which is of string type, we have mapped the data for different values. As we all know, the string data is not trained by our MLP regressor. For that we have mapped our data for different values. For that we have used this func tools, which is used for mapping the string data to different values. And here is the mapping procedure which is done in our project. And before mapping, these are all the data, string data which is present in those features. And after mapping, we can see here the weather type and weather description, they are mapped to different values. And this is a relation matrix between all the features which are present in our data set. And here we have done our scaling part, and the data which we have collected, it is of different range values. So we have mapped this by using the min-max scaler between -1 to 1. And after scaling, we have got these features as these values. And this is a matrix we have visualized using the Seaborn library. And here comes we have used our MLP regressor, which is a multi-layer perceptron regressor. And we have trained our model using 500 epochs. And we have used by default we have used the ReLU function and Adam for our optimization in our project. And we have predicted the values, and these are the predicted values, and these are the actual values which are there in our project. And we have another data set which is a test data set, and we have tested our data and calculated the error value. As it is a regression, we have calculated the mean absolute error, and we have got 0.07 as an error, which is of 7% for overall the project. And here I have tested the data by giving manually some input to our model, and I have got the output 171. It is a scaled value, and after inverse scaling we have got this range traffic volume as this value. Based on this traffic volume, we have mapped our data and predicted our data and the condition of the traffic. And coming to the deployment part, we have done our deployment in this Visual Studio platform by using the Flask. Here we can see we have imported the Flask library.
For the front end part, we have used the Flask. Here are the routes you can see. When the home page is home.html. When we run the server, the test.py, the server is started. This is the landing page which we have created. When we click on this button, click me to train model, the model will be trained. After clicking the train, here you can see this code will be executed and the model will be trained. and you can see the terminal that the code has been executed. And next, this page is redirected. Here you can see the input text boxes. Using this text boxes, you can give the input, the day feature, date feature, the day feature, the time, the temperature, and is holiday or not, the climatic conditions, and the weather description. Rainy, and you can see there are many features. You can give any one. Turn off from results. When we click on predict, here you can see the output heavy traffic. According to our given features, the output is predicted. These are the routes. When you click on predict, this code is executed, and when you click on train, button, this code is executed, and this is the output. And these are the analysis of our model on the features, how the data is dependent. Thank you, sir.